spend $18 billion behind breast cancer screening, and yet the bottom third, the 33% of age-eligible population that you talked about, the women from 40 to 40 onwards, do not ever receive a mammogram. 5%, I believe, of breast cancer occurs in women below 40, and there is nothing available to them because, unfortunately, breast self-exam and clinical breast exam are no longer being recommended. However, there is evidence available now, in fact, as recent as 2021, that there is a life-saving benefit to clinical breast exam. So we kind of rolled up our sleeves and approached the US FDA with our technology and got FDA clearance for this device, iBreastExam, that helps document the clinical breast exam digitally. And this device has shown its sensitivity is higher than clinical breast exam, in some studies as high as 25 to 30% higher than clinical breast exam. And I believe specifically for the disparity population, this would be a game changer, because they currently do not have any access as they cannot reach their mammogram. Even the population that does get a mammogram, now we have a big challenge with dense breast tissue. And this is currently being attended to through different plans and proposals that are in front of Congress and Senate. There is one proposal called Find It Early that is requesting insurance companies to cover supplemental screening following a dense breast notification. And yet the challenge is that breast ultrasound and breast MRI have not shown life-saving benefits that USPSTF or other agencies would like to see, like FDA, before they give approval or blessings for supplemental screening. So I strongly believe, and this is me speaking individually in my personal capacity as an engineer, that we must look at every option that might be available for women, especially options and solutions that have shown life-saving benefit in long proven out studies that are peer-reviewed and published. So Dr. Baskies, in answering your question, I think that if we could really be open and honest about the set of challenges that exist today versus the progress that we've made, I think continuing that thread line that we followed from 1975 to 2024 that you talked about, I think we can continue to be in service of improving outcomes for everyone, as Dr. Knudsen talked about. And I think no stone should be left unturned in this journey. Majority of the world is still, unfortunately, living in 1975, where survival rates are actually below 75%. In India, with a country of 1.4 billion people, survival rate is in mid-60s. It's like 65, 66%. And can you imagine, as that country ages, India continues to be a younger country, but as that country ages and does not have the technological ability to emulate the program we have here in the United States, what would be the state of affairs? And so I really look for advice from you, Dr. Knudsen, Dr. Baskies. Thank you for joining our team now as a chief medical director, because we want to bring best practices from the place that has improved outcomes the most and bring it to places that needs that support, that advocacy, that patient support, and most importantly, Dr. Knudsen, innovation. So thank you.